Yo, this your boy T Nasty, and I got another dope video for y'all, man. This video right here is specifically for all my Scottie Pippen haters, bro. I don't understand what's going on in this day of age, but back then, whenever Scottie Pippen and Jordan and all the boys in their prime, they used to say Scottie Pippen was you know, like the second best in the league at that point, bro. And he was. Like, it was nobody in the league better than Jordan, right? But there was nobody in the league better than Scottie Pippen, right? Defense, his scoring ability, his passing, everything, bro. Like Scottie Pippen did it all, right? And they used to love to say he was the perfect Robin for Batman, right? And I disagree wholeheartedly, bro. I'm sorry for making this intro longer than what it's supposed to be, but I wholeheartedly disagree, bro. It was more like Batman to Superman. You know what I'm saying? I say that because, like, for instance, right, Jordan was unstoppable, right? He's unstoppable for us. He was great in his own right, right? That's just like Superman, right? But Superman can't do it all. Superman gets set up all the time. But you know who didn't get set up? Who actually did the setting up? Was Scottie Pippen, which is Batman, right? Batman, when it came to the Justice League, had his little tricks, his little you know what I'm saying? Like he got everybody involved, right? He knew everybody's weaknesses, and he was the ultimate team player when he was with the Justice League. Now, when he went to Gotham, you know what I'm saying, Batman held his own, just like Scottie Pippen. Whenever Jordan left, Scottie Pippen should have won an MVP that year when Jordan left. He led the Bulls in every statistical category: points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Never been done before. And I don't think I want to say he still holds that record, bro. You know what I'm saying? So what are we talking about right here, bro? Like, don't tell me Scottie Pippen couldn't go nowhere else and be his own Superman. Scottie Pippen was above his time. Like, you see your Luka Doncic's, your LeBron James, your Nikola Jokic's and stuff like that. That was Scottie Pippen back in the day. Rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, and he can score the bucket. You know what I'm saying? No, so I don't like, because, like, oh, he went against Jordan in the documentary and stuff like that. It was facts though. Like, why you speaking on business when you weren't even there? You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big Scottie Pippen fan, and I hate to see it, bro. Just like I hate to see how Luka's being treated right now, because they act like Luka ain't throwing up historical numbers right now. So without further ado, man, I'm sorry I made the intro longer than what it's supposed to be, but let's go ahead and get to his reaction.
Scottie Pippen was the first person Michael Jordan thanked in his Hall of Fame speech, because he never won a title without Pippen. Here's the retrospective of the 90s Bulls dynasty through the lens of Scottie Pippen. We'll talk about his road to the NBA, where does he rank all time, and how good he was without Jordan.
Pitt was great, bro.
And the road to the NBA.
If he was so,
Pippen grew up in a small town in Arkansas.
If my boy was so unselfish, bro, he could have literally been, like, say if he was to another team, it'd have been Jordan versus Pippen. Like, realistically, bro. Like, let's be real.
As the youngest of 12 children, when he was a freshman in high school, his father suffered a stroke, which placed him in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. And the poor Pippen family didn't have enough funds to send Scottie to college. Scottie made the varsity team as a sophomore, but he struggled to earn playing time until his senior year because he was always super skinny. Even though he was a talented point guard, Scottie stood only at 6'1" when he graduated and had 0 college offers. His basketball dreams would have likely been dead right then, but his high school coach intervened and asked a favor of his good friend Don Dyer, who coached at the University of Central Arkansas. Dyer couldn't offer Scottie a scholarship, but he gave Pippen the role of a team manager, which enabled him to earn some money and train with the basketball team. Scottie barely played, and Coach Dyer told him he needed to use his freshman year to bulk up. However, Scottie experienced a remarkable growth spurt, and before the start of the next season, he stood at his current height of 6'8". The university offered him a full scholarship, and Scottie got inserted into the starting lineup. With his new height and a pterodactyl wingspan of 7'3", on top of his point guard skills, Pippen started to dominate.
His wingspan was the reason why his defense was so awesome,
in both guard positions. But later on, he used him on the wing and sometimes even at center. Because of that, Pippen began developing the all-around game that later made him famous in the NBA. Scottie also gained weight and strength, and he finished his senior year with the averages of 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 4.5 assists on 60% shooting. However, because Central Arkansas competed in the lowly NAIA division, Pippen was a hidden gem, and many GMs figured he wouldn't be able to replicate that output in the NBA. The Bulls' Jerry Krause was not one of those GMs.
Shout out to Jerry Krause, bro. Maybe the best GM of all time, I must say, because like taking a chance on a guy like Pippen from Central Arkansas, bro. On top of everybody else he recruited and stuff like that, bro. I think he probably might be the best GM of all time. Like right now, it's the player's choice now. Players got like, you know what I'm saying, they got the cachet to say, hey, I want to go here, or I want this player to come here, and all the other kind of stuff now. But Jerry Krause, as far as GM wise goes,
and he wanted Pippen badly. In the 1987 NBA draft, Scottie was selected 5th overall by Seattle, but Krause then traded Chicago's 8th pick and multiple future picks
and he got Pippen for the
which
low.
proved to be one of the smartest
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Of his
Last time pausing, bro, like Scottie got shitted on so much, bro, because he did so many great things. Like the season Jordan was out, right? Averaging the most points on the team, I think, which was like 22 or something like that. Led the team in rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, every stat line you could possibly have on the team, bro. He led it in every category, right? Never been done, right? Nobody talks about that. And he should have won an MVP, honestly. Matter of fact, if he won an MVP, we'd probably be talking different about Scottie Pippen, but he didn't win it. This media that drives me crazy now these days, bro. Like how they diminish people, bro. They diminish people, bro. They diminish people so much, it drives me crazy, bro. Like how just because you don't like Aaron Rodgers, bro, they diminish his greatness, right? Oh, Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls. Yeah, but Tom Brady doesn't have the same talent as Aaron Rodgers, bro. They forget that football is a team game. It's a 52, 53 man roster? Come on, man. You can't tell me all them times Aaron took us to the NFC Conference Championship that our defense was elite. Or even top 10. You know what I'm saying? How many top 10 defenses Aaron Rodgers had? You know what I'm saying? Let's be real with ourselves, bro. When we talking about this stuff like that, right? When we had Devontae Adams, who else we had? It was just straight Devontae Adams, bro. Let's be real, bro. Even when we had the crazy wide receiver offense, bro. Greg Jennings, James Jones, who else I'm missing? I think we had Donald Driver on our team. And I forget the other dude's name. God. What a Packer fan I'm in, right? It's the white boy. I forget his name, man. I have it in the brain part right now. But you know what I mean? We had a superstar wide receiver core. Our defense was trash, bro. We had to outscore a lot of people. It's just like Scottie Pippen, bro. Like Scottie Pippen did so much for the Bulls team, dog. And like when Joe was out, like I said, he led the team in everything. And it annoys me, bro, how the media treats people, right? Like, even Luka, bro. Luka is having a historical year. And they gloss over to what he's doing. Oh, he's in the 8th seed, so he's not going to be looked at. Like, bro, but still, he's leading the league in assists, and he's leading the league in points. And, well, he's like 10th, 14th or something like that in rebounds. What are we talking about, bro? So the media is something else, bro. It's the media, bro.
To the NBA and the Pistons roadblock.
My point being is the media dragging people down, bro.
This is
annoying as hell, bro.
1987-88 season. The Chicago Bulls were a one-dimensional team that depended heavily on one player, Michael Jordan. MJ was a superstar and the main offensive option, but Although his qualities were undeniable, he could not lead the team on his own. The
Just
Bulls
like
never had
Pippen
a positive record in Jordan's first 3 seasons.
dunked from
and
the
have
free throw
won
line, he
only one
dunked
playoff
farther
game,
than Jordan
routinely
did.
losing in the
Jordan
first
actually
round
stepped
of
on
the
the line.
postseason.
Pippen didn't.
Scottie came off the bench
But you
as
would
a
never
rookie,
know that.
and he struggled with the speed
You'll
of the
never
game
know
and
that because they
tactics at
love Michael
first.
Jordan so
But with
much.
Pippen on the team, Chicago had won 50 games.
They love Michael Jordan so much that they forget that Pippen dunked past the free throw line. You would never know Pippen was even in the fucking dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? That's how media treats it.
Games and in the
It's like, oh, we got
Game 5
this
of the
rookie
first
from
round,
Central Arkansas
Scottie had his
dunking
first
past the free
career
throw line.
start, and he
You would never
contributed
heard of it,
with
bro.
24 points, 5 assists, and 3 steals. The Bulls
Unless you
won the
looked it up.
series and finally advanced to the second round, where they would lose to the Pistons in 5
That's all right.
games.
I just
Pippen had back surgery and missed the start of the '89 season. He came off the bench in the first 16 games upon
He
his
had back surgery
return.
that early?
But once he entered the starting 5, he never subbed in again. Pip finished the regular season with 14 points,
long,
6 rebounds,
fast,
3.5
can dunk on
assists on
anybody,
average.
bro.
And the Bulls made it to the Eastern
6'8",
Conference Finals,
apparently.
where they once
Come on,
again
man. What are we
lost to the
talking about?
Pistons. In 1990, Phil Jackson became the head coach. The Bulls won 55 games, and Pip displayed an excellent all-around game. He improved in all statistical categories and was named an All-Star. In the playoffs, the Bulls reached the Eastern Conference Finals for the second season in a row, but again lost to old acquaintances from Detroit, this time in 7 games. Pippen played great for the entire playoffs, but in the crucial Game 7, he complained of having terrible migraines and ended up scoring 2 points on 1 for 10 of shooting. Jordan, who wasn't accustomed to not trusting his teammates, was not too pleased with Scottie and didn't fully believe in his headaches, but that would all soon change. Three-peat. For the 1991
happened,
season,
bro. It's
the
like
Bulls
life
fired
happening,
on
bro.
all cylinders. They were the best offensive team in the league and won a franchise record 61 games, with Jordan as the MVP. Pippen again improved in almost all statistical categories, with 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists on average, but was unjustly left off the All-Star game roster. In the playoffs, Pippen's numbers improved again, and he played the most suffocating defense in the entire NBA, outside of maybe Dennis
Suffocating,
Rodman.
bro.
The Bulls finally got their revenge on the Pistons, sweeping Detroit in the Eastern Finals, which ended in the famous Pistons walk-off without the congratulatory handshakes. In the finals, the Bulls played against the Lakers and Magic Johnson, who was playing in his 9th finals. While Jordan was absolutely spectacular in that series offensively, it was Pippen's defense on Magic that made a big difference and gave the Bulls a lot of fast break points. In the 5th game, Pip led both teams in scoring with 32 and rebounding with 13, along with 7 assists and 5 steals. And the Bulls have won the first title
that's
in
LeBron
franchise
numbers, bro.
history. Next year, Pippen averaged 21, 8, and 7 and made the All-Star game again, second All-NBA team, and first-team All-Defense. In the playoffs, he shined when it mattered the most. In Game 7 of the Eastern semifinals against the Knicks,
Bro,
he
look at them
recorded a
dimes, bro.
triple-double. And for
Bro.
the series, Pip led the team in all statistical categories other than scoring. In the finals, Chicago defeated Portland in 6 games, and a few months later, Pippen won the gold medal at the Olympics as a member of the Dream Team. The Bulls entered 1993 fatigued and won 10 games less than the year before. However, Jordan, and especially Pippen, raised their games for the playoffs, where the Bulls reached another NBA Finals. Scottie averaged a near triple-double in the finals, with 22 points, 9 boards, and 8 assists in 6 games. Like always,
That's how they
he was
sleep,
tasked
bro.
with the
Nobody-
assignment of guarding the best opposing player, which in this case was Charles Barkley. Scottie delivered once again, perfectly doubling Barkley with Horace Grant, and then switching on everybody else when Barkley got rid of the ball. Defensively, he was in the prime of his career.
I want to pause so
and
bad,
this
bro.
series showed perfectly how
I'm
instrumental
pausing. Sorry. I'm sorry I said I want to pause again, but I got to pause. Like, bro, listen. I grew up in this era, bro. I watched all this stuff, bro. Like, Jordan was Jordan, right? Jordan was spectacular, right? Like, Jordan was an amazing scorer, bro. But Scottie was an amazing scorer too, bro. It's plenty of games that they had where, dude, they'd be like Jordan and Pippen together combined for like 70 points plus. You know what I'm saying? That happened on top of his amazing defense, on top of his amazing facilitating, and he grabbed boards, bro. Like, bro, I don't understand, dog. Like, they literally said every time, bro. Like when Pitt was all like a 97 overall, when Jordan was 99, that was facts. in those I think it was live. I don't think 2K was out then. It was facts, bro. Jordan was the 99 because it was Jordan, right? But Pitt was the 97, and nobody else could compare them to. That's the reason why they won 6 straight. You think Jordan would have did it by himself? No, if Jordan didn't leave, they would have had probably 8 championships, bro. Like, no cap. You think Jordan did that? He won all them championships by himself? Like, nah. And to the credit of some media people, they understand that, bro. But they don't know how big Scottie was. He deferred a lot to Jordan, bro. There's a reason why he averaged what he averaged for his career. He deferred a lot, bro. But if Scottie was on his own, nah, Scottie probably had. He would have averaged Jordan numbers, but he would have at least been like 22 or 25 points per game. Stop it, bro. He deferred a lot to Jordan, bro.
Pippen was for the Bulls, despite Jordan averaging
He was amazing, bro.
points in the finals. Pippen's best season. After the death of his father,
he was amazing, bro.
Media pressure. Michael Jordan retired from basketball before the start of the 1994 regular season. The Bulls added Steve Kerr, the most accurate three-point shooter ever, and Tony Kukoc, the best European player at the time. But more than anything, the Bulls now became Scottie's team. There were people who expected Scottie to become Jordan, shoot 25 times per game, and average over 30 points. But that was not Pippen's game, and he continued to play like he always did.
He was a team guy, bro.
A career high in scoring with 22 points per game.
22
but he only
points.
marginally increased the number of shot attempts from the previous years, shooting at an excellent 49% clip, and his passing game didn't suffer. Pippen also notched a career high in rebounds in 1994, snatching 8.7 boards per game, as well as steals with 2.9 thefts per contest.
Ooh,
I never
that's
thought about
unheard
trying to
of.
win MVP or do things as an individual. It never crossed my mind
He's
to
a
try and
team
lead
guy,
league in
bro.
scoring. That's just not how I played the game, and it wasn't in my pedigree.
He was a team guy, bro.
Unbelievable leader, propelling the Bulls to a 55-27 record, just 2 wins shy from the year before. And the Bulls showcased a level of play that no one thought could be achieved without the services of number 23. Pippen was the All-Star MVP in 1994, the leading vote-getter for All-NBA First Team, and for the All-Defensive Team.
They should have won the MVP that year, bro.
MVP voting. Tony Kukoc said that Pippen helped him tremendously in his first NBA season, and the entire Bulls team praised Scottie for putting the team on his shoulders and giving it all on both ends of the court. And it was Tony Kukoc who stole the show in the pivotal moments of Game 3 in the Eastern semis against the Knicks. The game was tied with 1.8 seconds remaining when Phil Jackson called a timeout. Pippen demanded the ball in the final possession, but Jackson drew the play for Kukoc. Pissed off and thinking that the coach doesn't trust him, Pippen refused to go back into the game. Kukoc did eventually get the ball, and he sank a beautiful turnaround jumper for the win. While everybody celebrated, Pippen was still sulking on the bench. He apologized to everybody when they got back to the locker room, and this was the only dark moment of Pippen's phenomenal season. The series was eventually decided in Game 7, during which Pippen scored arguably the most disrespectful dunk in NBA.
Which I can't hold. Oh, rewind it. Which I can't hold Pippen for that, bro, because, like, literally, he is the main character, bro. I want the ball, bro. Should he fucking went to the bench and soaked like that? Probably not, right? Probably not. But he had to also understand, too, like, even Jordan deferred. You know what I'm saying? Jordan deferred. So you have to, too, bro. But the thing is, they're going to be looking for you to get the ball, bro. This is just strategy, Pip. I'm the biggest Scottie Pippen fan ever, right? Only because my uncle loved him so much, then I grew to love him, too, bro. At all 3 of his jerseys, the black, the white, and the red one. You know what I'm saying? Even had his shoes. And at that moment, finding that out, you know what I'm saying, Pip should have deferred the Kukoc at the point, because, like, it's just strategy, bro. Because, like, if you out there, I ain't even surprised Kukoc even got it off. You know what I'm saying? If you out there, bro, they're gonna know you're gonna be the player that's gonna get the ball and try to shoot it, bro. They know that, bro. So they're gonna target you, bro. So deferring to Kukoc, who's a great shooter himself, like Kukoc is amazing, bro. You got to be out there for that to help your teammate out, bro. And I get why he's mad about it. Like, hey, I'm the superstar here. I'm the main character, bro. Let me take the shot. But that was just smart strategy by Phil Jackson. So I get it, bro. I get why Phil did what he did, bro. So I'm not gonna hold Phil to it. But like Scottie, yeah, I understand. I understand on both sides. Like I'm a superstar player. I want the ball in my hand. I get that. But I also get what Phil Jackson was doing too.
This was the only dark moment of Pippen's phenomenal season. The series was eventually decided in Game 7, during which Pippen scored arguably the most disrespectful dunk in NBA history over Ewing. But Ewing would have the last laugh, and the Knicks won the game and would later go on to the finals. In 1995, Pippen had virtually identical numbers as the year before. He led the league in steals and made the first-team All-NBA and first-team All-Defense. But the season will forever be remembered by the I'm back return of Michael Jordan. However, Jordan wasn't as effective.
That's what I'm saying. You remember that career?
Also, the
like you
Bulls
remember
lost
them
Horace Grant,
seasons?
who was their best rebounder,
That
interior defender.
Pip had
Chicago
when Jordan was
lost to
gone.
Orlando in the conference semis.
To be
Second
real now.
three-peat. For the 1996 season,
To be real
Jordan
now.
came fully prepared, and even more importantly, the Bulls replaced Grant with Dennis Rodman, a fierce defender and the best rebounder in
Last
NBA
time
history.
pausing for sure. Honestly, during Jordan later the years, where he wasn't doing the whole 35 points a game, he lost a lot of his jumping ability. He lost a lot of his jumping ability when he came up the fadeaway shooter that he was. A lot of them buckets came from Pip. A lot of those assists came from Pip, bro. A lot of people don't.
With their
Let's
new
stop it,
Big
bro.
Three and an excellent supporting cast, the Bulls won an NBA record 72 games and steamrolled through opponents to win their fourth NBA title. In 1997, it was much the same. Pippen scored a career-high 47 points against the Nuggets. The Bulls dominated the regular season with 69 wins and had very little trouble on their way to another NBA Finals. But in the finals, the Stockton-Malone-led Utah proved to be extremely tough.
Pip
The
my
Bulls
goat,
never
bro.
scored 100 points in the series. Pippen tied the finals record in Game 3 with 7 made threes. And in Game 5, Jordan managed to give the Bulls a 3-2 lead with the infamous flu game, after which he collapsed into Pippen's arms. In Game 6, Pippen made one of the biggest plays of his career. With Chicago up by 2 and 5 seconds left, Scottie stole the inbounds pass, dove on the floor, and passed the ball to Kukoc
Look at that
for a
effort,
game-winning
man.
dunk and the championship. Next year, which was thoroughly described in the Last Dance documentary, Pippen deliberately delayed surgery and missed the first half of the season due to a quarrel with the Bulls GM Jerry Krause, who wanted to trade Scottie on several occasions and wouldn't restructure his contract when it was clear that Pippen was the most underpaid player in the league. Pippen played through the injury the whole
Most
playoffs,
definitely.
and he mostly served as a decoy in the finals against Utah because his back was killing him and he couldn't shoot. Still, the Bulls bested Utah again, and the Bulls won title number 6. Later years, Scottie was sent to Houston to team up with the aging Barkley and Olajuwon for $11 million per year in a sign-and-trade deal. But other than a big payday, his lone year in Houston was a failure. He often fought
It
with
was.
Barkley, and the team lost in the first round of the playoffs. Scottie was then traded to Portland, and the Blazers reached the conference finals with a 15-point lead in the fourth quarter of Game 7 against the Lakers. Close but no cigar, as the Lakers pulled off a miraculous comeback, highlighted by Kobe's crossover on Pippen and the alley-oop to Shaq. For the next 3 seasons in Portland, Pippen was still productive, but in a reduced role. He played his last season with the Bulls, under the pretext of mentoring young players, but more to muster as many dollars from them as he could. It was a severance pay for those underpaid years in the 90s. Legacy. Along with Larry Bird, Scottie Pippen was the original point forward. He could pass like a point guard and score like a shooting guard and control the entire offense by himself. But unlike Bird, Scottie could impact the game without scoring a single point or dishing a single assist due to his brilliant defensive skills. His incredible lateral quickness and long arms allowed him to guard all 5 players during one possession, which was beautifully described in Kobe Bryant's Detail series. Pippen is underrated because he was always in Jordan's shadow, and understandably so. But if it weren't for Pippen, the Bulls wouldn't be able to execute full-court pressure as they did. Their half-court ball distribution wouldn't be the same, and their transition game wouldn't be as deadly. If Scottie didn't play next to Michael, Jordan wouldn't be able to focus the majority of his energy on scoring because he knew that Pippen would hound the opponent's best player for 48 minutes. Pippen was the ultimate team player who could do everything on the court.
Ultimate team
In my
player,
opinion,
bro.
He's among the 5 or 6 best small forwards ever.
Thank you. Oh,
From the time of
Sorry, I clicked on that, but thank you, bro. Like, thank you for saying that, bro. I don't know what these new generation media people are going through right now, but they try to shit on my boy, bro. Like back then, bro. Like literally back then, they would say Scottie Pippen is literally the second best player in the league, bro. It was fucking facts, bro. His defense alone was elite, like elite, bro. Like his defense is elite, bro. Not only he was a facilitator, he can rebound and he can score the bucket. The only reason why he didn't average more buckets because Jordan was on the team, bro. He deferred a lot to Jordan, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I I was I think it was TBS, which is the TBS when I was like in Florida was like based in Chicago. So we got a lot of Bulls game, bro. We got a lot of Bulls games. I watched Scottie Pippen, bro. Scottie did everything, bro. Like everything, bro. He deferred a lot. Now I watched this shit. I watched it, bro. That's why I'm so upset that the new media tried to diminish Scottie Pippen. Like he was a Robin. You know what I'm saying? No, he was no damn Robin, bro. He was Batman and Superman, bro. That's exactly what it was. Come on, man. I hate it, bro, because like he had something to say about the documentary, and a lot of people try to shit on him now, especially now. Like they tried to diminish who Scottie Pippen was. Like he wasn't one of the best small forwards in the league, or one of the best small forwards ever. No, I'm not even just saying it because I'm a Scottie Pippen fan, bro. But like they gotta understand Scottie Pippen's greatness, bro. A lot of people don't appreciate his greatness, and I hate it, bro. I really do, bro. But sorry for making this video longer than what it was. But it's your boy T. That's me. How's your boy? And I'm out.